In the kitchen cooking eggs and thought I was back at it. Hey, yeah. What up, my people? What up? What up? I know it's been way too long. It only been a week. Stop playing. Anyway, I hope y'all like that episode 2. The edits on that shit is so crazy. I took a whole week off from telling stories, and I just wanted to lock in on that joint just to see how much effort it would have to take with a story like that. First off, shout out to, if I butcher your name, my fault. I think it's Isaiah Saunders. That's who Dog Boy is. I appreciate the cash app. I know it was like 3 weeks ago. We don't leave no stone unturned, my boy. Now we're gonna get straight into it. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D.
So I go extra hard on that hard flow.
Call me D. Now this story right here sets place in Greenwood. Got a lot of stories from Greenwood, bro. I swear, it's probably the best and worst time of my life. On this day, I'm supposed to get up with one of my favorite white homies. My white homeboy named Simi. Shout out to Simi. And like a lot of the pill plugs I had, this was another one. And surrounding this story is just a bunch of wild, crazy shit that happened, all in the name of buying drugs. Taking drugs, selling it, whatever the case. It was a regular scheduled program with this. Every month, he come by, drop me off a whole bottle of 30s. But prior to giving me these 30s, he was giving it to a girl I knew who I'm actually super tight with today. Shout out to my sister Star. And I guess word got back to her on some, she thought I tried to, get in where I fit in and cut her out, but that really wasn't it. I didn't even know he was dealing with her till after I stopped dealing with him. This is one of those same cases, but in a worse manner. He come over like regular. He knock on the door. What up, my boy? And he a cool white dude, man. He's short, kind of stocky, chubby, always got these black matrix type glasses on and shit, looking incognito. Say, what's going on, my boy? It ain't even sunny out here today.
Nah, man, I need my glasses, man. Man.
Bro, funny as hell. I let him in the house. We sit down, we get to kicking, we talking. Kendra come downstairs, ask him, do he want something to drink? And he told me, he said, bro,
I swear, man, you like the most friendliest drug dealer I ever met.
I don't know whether to take that as good or bad. I ain't know how to take that comment. I know what he meant, though. I appreciate it, bro. She bring him a drink, and as he's drinking, his phone ring.
Hey, what's up, my guy?
While he on the phone, he look at me.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
He put the phone down, look at me, look back at his phone, look at me. I'm looking at him. I said, bro, what's up, man? Who was that?
Nah, it was my mans. He was telling me, told me something crazy.
What'd he tell you, bro?
Something about you talking to the police.
This will be the 3rd time I hear this rumor about niggas saying I'm talking to the police, bro. This had to be probably my 6th year around here. It felt like because I've been around here for so long and I ain't never ran into the police that he gotta be snitching. And I asked him, I said, bro, who was it? Who that was? What's his name? And he didn't want to give me the name. Like, for the life of me, he would not give me the name. And I'm wondering, like, why he holding on to this name so much. And that could only mean one or two things. Either I know this person, or he know that person, and that person is personal. Like, it's a personal relationship between them two. So I let it go. I said, bro, that ain't the first time I heard that. I don't know why niggas around here don't like me. But I ain't talking to no boys, man. You ain't gotta worry about none of that.
I know, bro. It's just like, why do that, Like, I just seen this dude. He knew I was coming over here.
When he said that, I went to the window, checked out the window, looked in the parking lot, looking for familiar cars, thinking like, no, that don't sound right. If this guy knew you were coming over here to see me, to give me these pills, why he didn't just tell you that in the moment? I don't know. It was just real fishy to me. So I kind of rushed him out of the apartment. I pulled out the money. I said, here, bro. He felt like I was taking it out on him. Nah, bro, it ain't nothing like that. But just right now, I'm a little jumpy. When shit like this go on, I like to close my door and lock it. So like always, I got these bottle of pills and I'm supposed to sell them. And I take my few out. Regular scheduled program, I get high. A few hours go by and I get a call on my phone. Hello? What's going on? And that's how I always answered the phone back then, because when it was an unknown number that wasn't saved in my phone, it was almost always a customer whose phone was off, or they was using somebody else's phone, or it was a new customer trying to get in touch with me through somebody else. So when I answered it, it was,
yeah, bro, let me come over that junk, get a half a pool.
Who this is, bro?
This D.
Yeah, this D.
This D.
Yeah, this D.
Nah, I'm saying, this D, like me. I'm calling you. I'm D.
Okay. We confused because that's my name too. But I'm like, how you get my number? Like, who you know what I'm saying? Do I know you?
Nah, you don't know me, but I caught from you a lot. I always send my boy to you.
And he named the boy, and I was like, all right, okay, yeah, I know who that is. He always coming by. I'm like, yeah, you can come on through. I asked him what he looked like, so when I look out the door, I can know who's coming. He described himself, and he comes through. I say 15 minutes later, I get a knock on the door, and it's the same guy that he described over the phone. So I open the door. He come in, ain't nothing crazy, ain't nothing out of the ordinary. He say, hey,
Can you do it for 20?
and I'm like, bro, why you ain't just say that on the phone? And you know how that go. They rather say it in person. Since you already here, I'm gonna go ahead and do the deal for you rather than telling you no on the phone. So fuck it. I gave it to him just to get him out my house. He was right. And I asked him, it looked like you called from a house phone. I ain't know what type of number that was.
Oh yeah, that was the hotel phone. That was the hotel phone.
The hotel phone.
Yeah, the hotel phone.
Bro, don't call me from that phone, bro. And he felt some type of way about that.
Why I can't call you from the hotel phone?
Because, like, you calling talking about drug transactions, like, I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable doing that over the damn hotel phone. Well, motel phone. Call me from a cell phone or something. He told me he ain't got a cell phone. So I said, all right, cool. It was cool that time, but next time you try to hit me up, just make sure it's an actual phone. It's cool. He said, all right, he dapped me up and he leave. Tell me why he get back to the motel. Call me back on the same phone to cuss me out. Hello?
You barking up the wrong the tree, nigga. You barking up the wrong tree, nigga.
Whoa! Is this D?
You know who this is, nigga. You know who this is.
Bro, won't you just here? And hung up. For the life of me, I could not understand that shit. I ain't know whether to be scared, to be cautious, to laugh at it. I don't know. So I let it go. A few days go by. I don't hear from him. I don't see him no more. And by this time, Simi comes back over. And I know why. He's coming by to pick up the other half of the money. I always give him half up front, give him half after the pills is done being sold. And this was one of those good weeks. I sold all the pills, I think 2 days prior, and I just didn't call him and tell him why. I don't know. But I had the money. So he come through, I give him the money, and on his way back out the door, he dropped a sack on the floor. You dropped some, bro. He picked it up.
Oh, my bad.
He started flapping it.
Oh yeah, can't leave that.
I'm like, what the hell is that? I looked at him like, I already know what that is. You good, go ahead, bro. And of course, it was a bag of dope. When he leaves my house, he gets stopped by the police. Why he gets stopped by the police, I don't know. He's walking, he ain't even driving. Police stop him, search him, find the bag, he get locked up. And of course, the guy that initially told him that I was working for the police or talking to the police, most likely told him that's why he was locked up. Now, he never felt like I was working with the people, so he didn't care what his homeboy was saying about me. So after that, a few days go by. I ends up calling up my OG to come through so I can holler at him. Now, I told a story about this OG before. This dude in the streets, this older dude, who I kind of looked up to as a mentor, was trying to offer me to get my nose dirty with some food. But this is before that. He pulls up, and we talking about the situation, and he grabs a bag out the back seat, off the floor. Zip open the bag, showing me a bunch of guns. He take the first gun off the top, and looked like a Glock, put it in my lap.
Here, take that.
I pick up the gun with my shirt. I'm looking at it. The serial number scratched off. I said, I ain't playing offense, bro.
I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. But better safe than sorry, man. Get caught with it, not without it.
I'm like, nah, bro. Shit probably got bodies on it and everything, huh?
80% of the time, you buy a gun off the street, it's gonna have a body on it.
Nah, I'm good, bro. Because if I get caught with this, I'm gonna get caught with this and a body that I ain't had nothing to do with. So I'm straight. And he looked at me.
You sure?
I'm sure, OG. Asked me, was I good? Did I need some perks? Nah, I'm straight. I still got a little something in the house left over from the bottom. And before I gets out the truck, he tell me, hold on.
Hey, hold on right quick. You see that?
And I'm looking where he looking at, the woods that's right beside our apartment, and I see what he see. It's a dude standing in the shadows. I don't know if he got on all black, it's dark outside. He in the shadows, so it could look like he got on all black, but not. It's just a silhouette of a person standing there, just looking dead at us, like he waiting for me to get out the truck. So OG took the gun out my lap, he pop out the truck, pointed it in the direction he was at. Shadows start running away. I don't see a face, I don't see no different color clothing. He gets back in the truck, look at me again with the gun in his hand out like this.
You sure?
And I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely tempted after that. I said, I'm sure, bro. I'm good, bro. I'll be all right, man.
All right, D. Be safe.
All right, bro. I get out the truck, I jog to the door, lock it, put the couch in front of the door, jam that shut. By this time, Kendra, she would go to her mom's house, if not every day, every other day. And this was the day she was there. And I was kind of glad she was, because if something did happen, I wouldn't forgive myself. I'm in the house paranoid as fuck. Cautious. I got the gun in my hand, this goddamn 2-shooter shotgun. I think it was a 22. And I'm just sitting up in the dark, speedballing, perks and Adderall, gun in my hand, gun on the bed, gun beside me, gun in my lap, gun in my hand, like just all day. I get a call out the blue of a person saying that they're gonna kill me. And this is how they saying it. I'm gonna kill your son, James. Now, it could be somebody playing on my phone. I try to let it go. And by letting it go, I mean, I'm not gonna let this shit stress me like everything else been stressing me for the past couple days. So if I wasn't already paranoid at first, I'm overly paranoid now. I was up for 2 days off perks and Adderall. So that third night, exhaustion put me to sleep. I go to sleep on top of the fucking gun. Seriously. I wake up to a phone call, the gun under me and shit. I wake up like, oh shit, shit could have went off while I was asleep. I answer the phone, it's my neighbor. If y'all heard any past stories about my neighbor around Greenwood, I did not like my neighbor. I wasn't too cordial with him. We did business here and there, but he was a, how can I put it? He was a weird, he was a real lame, you know what I'm saying? He hated on anything and everybody. You know, he threw crosses, he instigated. Bro, he is the poster child of crossing a nigga out to put some bread in his pocket. Dead serious. He didn't care. He calls me, telling me that a guy that I know trying to rob me. Bro, how you know all this? Why you even telling me this? We ain't even that cool. And when he tell me who the guy is, I look at the phone like, who does this nigga think he is, bro? The guy that he's talking about is damn near family to me. I look at him like a big brother, a cousin. He ends up going to my neighbor, either buying some pills or selling him some pills. And after that, he figure, let me call D and tell him he trying to rob him to throw some type of cross. Him not knowing we this close. And I still see this day, damn near every day. Come out the door, hey, what up, cuz? A lot of y'all done told me in the comments a long time ago, I should have did something to that nigga. I understand, but I wasn't on that type of time. Never was. I didn't play offense, I played defense. When I go to my cousin and I talk to him about it, my cousin then asks me,
You want me to rob him for you? I'll go in that nigga house right now.
And dead serious, and I know he'll do it. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want nothing happening to him behind me and you get f***ed off. Cause I'm still gonna feel bad about it. So all in 1 week, in a few days, I got a snitch rumor. Somebody so-called wanna kill me for it. My cousin so-called wanna rob me. All in the span of a week. And it started after my homeboy came through to give me some pills. I try to call my OG back. I'ma take the gun now. I want the gun. Give me the gun. Cause this big ass 22 shotgun 2-shooter ain't nothing compared to what's coming my way. I'm feeling like at the time. He not answering the phone. It's going straight to voicemail. I go back down the stairs, put the couch in front of the door, put the gun back in my hand, sit in the dark again, and speedball for the next 2 days. And there's one person I have not talked about in this story, and that is Simi's little brother. I bring up Simi's little brother now to put the pieces to the puzzle. One of these days, Simi's little brother, he comes to my door because my neighbor, he ain't home. He is who he usually cops from. He usually cops from him. But because he's not here today, he gonna come to me. So when he get to the door, we chopping it up, we talking. One of the first things he asks,
Hey, bro, why D keep saying you cut him out the deal?
D?
Now, you know D, the one that they be talking about you snitching and shit.
What you mean the D that be saying I'm a snitch? Who you talking about, bro?
Bruh, D, bruh.
You saying D like I'm supposed to know exactly who you talking about. Now look, the D that I dealt with a week and a half ago, bro, you saying that D is the same D that know you and your brother. That's the dude that was on the phone with Simi that day.
Bruh, you dead ass ain't know that?
So apparently my neighbor and D are tight. They been knowing each other. So they back and forth with each other talking about me all the time. What deal though?
You know he was supposed to get the pills first.
So that's why.
I was trying to tell Simi that nigga hating, that nigga mad, man. He mad because you got the bottle before him. I keep telling him, man, get your money up. I'm Simi's little brother. And he told me, if you ain't got at least half up front, you can't get the bottle. You got the whole thing, you get a better price.
Yeah, that's exactly what he told me. So now the truth comes out. Bro is mad at me because I had enough money to get something that he wanted. But because he's closer to Simi, he feels like he should get the bottle anyway. He one of them niggas. But hold on, so what? Your brother ain't peeped that?
Man, he peeped that shit, man. He ain't want to say nothing, bro. He peeped it. I guess he didn't want to believe his best friend a fucking hater.
He called me about a week and a half ago, bruh, to come get some smoke. I'm asking who he is. I don't know him. I mean, this is my first time finding out who he is. He tell me that he always copped for me, telling me he be sending his people to me. So when he described my homeboy, I was like, yeah, come through. And the homeboy that he described was a guy that cops for me every single day. He's a young dude. He was in high school at the time. So when he said his name and described him, I'm like, yeah, that's him.
He ain't tell you that, bruh. You talking about Lil Mano?
Yeah, Lil Mano. You know Mano.
Yeah, I know Lil Mano, man. Yeah, he know Mano too. So that man told you that?
What you know, bro? Tell me what you know.
The dude that he claimed that he sent over here to cop from you?
Yeah.
That's me, bruh.
No.
Yes, bruh. And he ain't sending me the cop from you. He's sending me the cop from your neighbor, bruh. Dude cross the walk. I don't even like dude ass, man. Dude, he
Don't even get me started on dude. So you lied to get close to me? Like, bro, it ain't gonna lie. It kind of spooked me in a sense, too. While we at the door laughing, I'm still thinking, like, what was he really planning to do? To the point where he left and then cussed me out. On some girl shit. What type of girl shit is that? How you gonna cuss me out when you leave my house? You was standing in my living room, bro. Dap me up. I called Simi to see how he doing and see if he feel like talking. He answered the phone. He all happy-go-lucky. What up, my boy? What up, man? I'm like, what's up, man? What's going on, bro?
Matter of fact, bro, you know what's crazy?
What's up?
Man, my homie just got locked up, bro.
The homie he's talking about is D. The dude that was in the shadows was D. The one that called me from the motel, D. It was him the whole time. Claiming he wanted to kill me, and Simi ends up telling me he gets locked up for something totally unrelated. Sex trafficking. He was running a girl out the motel or some shit, and that's how it is most times around that area in the motels. Like, a lot of girls, they be selling themselves, and sometimes a dude is there doing it for them, setting up dates, that type of shit. I think he got locked up for like 2-3 years or something like that.
You know, I get out of jail, I go holler at him, everything cool and shit. And he got, you know, your boy over there, the dude cross the walk that you don't fuck with. And before I walk in the door, you know, I can hear him talking about you in the living room. Like, real deal talking about you, talking about something. He was hiding in the bushes, he was about to get it to your ass, but then you ran and started crying.
I'm like, what? Bro, I won't comfortable with none of this shit because I felt like y'all too close, y'all too interconnected. Y'all fuck with homeboy over there. Niggas is cousins, little brothers. Like, it was too much for me, bro. I don't know who know what. I don't know who's saying what. I really feel like all y'all saying something, so I backed off for everybody. So the snitch rumors, I'ma kill yous, all the throwing crosses with my cousin, all of this shit is interconnected. So after hearing all this information, after putting all this shit together, I cut off Simi. I know, he ain't have much to do with it, but I really feel like if you either can't peep the shit that's right in front of you, or if you refuse to check it, I feel like that's dangerous on my part because I already got enough smoke around here. People already don't like me. People already hate on me, but I just stopped talking to him. One day I told him, like, look, bro, I'm just chilling for right now. You know what I mean? I'm kind of stick to myself. Too much shit going on. I'll holler at you when I holler at you. He respected it like a man should. And not even a week later, and I spoke about this in another story about my neighbor. He ends up getting his house robbed. Took all his kid shoes and all that shit, robbed his house. And I looked at that as fucking karma. Karma, through and through. So all of this was based on hate over a bottle of pills.
So, all of this was based on hate over a bottle of pills.
And after that, I guess week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks, speedballing so much. I'm talking about speedballing. And it was so much money coming in at the time. I got so small. I lost so much weight. And if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you do, Adderall kills your appetite. So I won't really eat. I eat just enough so I won't be throwing up and be dehydrated. But I will eat just enough just to survive. Take a guess on how much weight I lost in those past 2 weeks. Bro, I lost 15 pounds. 15. You may think of that number and think that's not a lot. But 15 pounds off your body weight is a lot. And it shows. It showed in my cheeks. I'm already skinny. I'm already slim. So that shit showed. I just sat there like, God damn. And I thought about it. I said, man, what if I would have took the gun the first time you gave me the gun? Even though nothing came my way, I wouldn't have had a reason to shoot it. But I just thought about the situation like time literally took care of the problem for me. I don't know if it was because of the type of person I was or because I locked myself in the house for them couple days. I don't know. But for the life of me, I didn't want to jump out there in that water and try to swim inside an element that I know I don't belong in. And when I first got robbed around here, I walked back outside the same night and hit a play. When I tell you all the dudes and the females that was outside, standing around, gossiping and shit, when they saw me hit the play, bro, they looked at me like, the fuck? Did he just get robbed? Expecting me to be outside loud and ready to do something to a nigga, I get back to it. Because I weigh my options. Logically, if I'm not gonna go kill the dudes that just robbed me, if I'm not gonna go rob them back, if I'm not gonna go file a report, fight them, then what the hell I'm gonna do? Other than sit here and feel sorry for myself. You ain't no killer. And besides not being a killer, if you do kill these niggas, it's a good chance you ain't gonna get away with it. You ain't done this enough times to know exactly what to do in the moment when you kill somebody. You don't know how that feels. You go rob them back, it don't solve shit. I'm not saying it don't solve nothing in the aspect of, oh, let's just stop the violence and let's keep the peace. I mean, it don't solve shit as in, you robbed them, they robbed you, they still alive. They can either rob you back or kill you. Most likely kill you. Most times when a motherfucker robs somebody, there is no step over that
The U.S. Army
other than
Ranger
killing
Squad
them.
consists of
Unless you
9
gonna do
soldiers
some
led-
horrific shit to them that equals up to them putting a gun in your face and giving up your shit as a man. Which can be a lot of things, you know, I can think of a few things now, but I'm just saying realistically, what's going through the average hood dude mind is just pick up a gun and go shoot this nigga. And I knew I wasn't gonna do that. If I couldn't get you back in the moment, right there in the moment, I ain't chasing you. I'm not finna put myself in prison on the strength to be looked at as a real nigga in the street. Nigga, fuck the streets. Man, bro, do you know how fucking happy I was when I figured out that I can say fuck the streets and be proud of it? Worried about a reputation from who, bruh? The same niggas and bitches who hate on you when you got it, then talk about you when you don't. So no matter what you do in the street, it's a lose-lose. Uphold a reputation for what? Let's say you do get away with it, right? And you got all this street glory of being a killer. That nigga got family. Granted, yeah, he wronged you first. Somebody is gonna get bold enough to come kill you too. Even if it ain't today, even if it's 5 years later, that's something that's gonna be held over your head for those 5 years. I don't wanna live like that, my dog. And like I told y'all a few times in a lot of other my stories, when I decided I didn't wanna live like that and knew that I wasn't built for that type of lifestyle, do I gotta say it? I'm not knocking nobody who gotta be in the street, who runs the street, and gotta be out there doing what they gotta do to the fullest extent. I'm not knocking you. Don't take it as like I'm disrespecting any type of work you done had to put in. Keyword had, have to, obligated, because you don't know another way and you wasn't showed another way. That's the only way I respect it. But if you know exactly what this does to people, your family, your kids, yourself, your future, and you still go out and do it knowing it's a better way, I definitely don't respect it. That's
The
that
US
shit I
Army
can't
Ranger
respect.
Squad consists
But I'm
of 9
rambling, y'all. My
soldiers
fault.
led-
I'm rambling. I done got in my feelings, bro. I miss y'all, man. I need to go live, bro. What y'all, bro? I need to go live, bro. I miss y'all. You know what? But the message I do want to leave with y'all is this, man. When you young, a little boy, a little girl, you don't know who you are yet. So don't beat yourself up about the shit that other people can do or other people can handle that you can't. And expect yourself to be able to do and handle the same thing they can. Because you are you. You are you for a reason. Thinking that way is going to have you going down a road that was never meant for you. And when you do finally get older and find out who you are and find that person that you're supposed to have been your whole life, don't ever deviate away from that plan. This is who you're supposed to be. Whoever that person is, you're going to know who that person is because you're going to feel it right here. When I found me, I never lost myself again. And after finding me, that was more motivation to get rid of those demons I had in my life. That monkey on my back, them distractions. And if you ain't found yourself yet, you out there waiting on you right now. That's all I got. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay positive, y'all stay sober. If you ain't moving, you losing, my boy. And we out.
Hustler talk, no comment though, just paper chase. Chasing my dreams, my nightmares ain't got no money. Just a cardboard sign and they existing so bumming. And they want me down with them at the bottom of the barrel. I don't want no parts of it. For that life I never settle, so I go